dangerous situation.
Now, obviously, there is sort of first aid and the like at base camp for incidents that happen anyway on the mountain, and the need is so great in Kathmandu and elsewhere in Nepal. What is the need on the mountain at the moment? One imagines they're dealing with, well, what kinds of injuries are you hearing about?
Well, all sorts of injuries. Every space camp is relatively lucky in so much that there is a manned medical post there throughout the climbing season, which we are in now. So there are most teams have trained doctors, and there is a medical facility there. They will probably be stretched to breaking point. It's certainly not like some of the very remote areas that have been struck in other areas in Nepal. So there is a relatively good infrastructure already in place. They dealt with the avalanche that killed 16 Sherpas last year extremely well. Perhaps what they will struggle with a little bit is trying to medevac victims and casualties out of base camp. The weather is bad, hampering helicopter flights. And of course we have to bear in mind, we're perhaps looking at 18 plus victims, multiple casualties, but compared with the 1,000, 1,500 plus fatalities that are occurring in other places in Nepal, then perhaps Everest Base Camp is slightly lower down on the list of where helicopters need to fly to bring people in and out. However, what will be quite interesting is we are at the moment unsure how many Western climbers have been killed or injured for that matter, and whether that would have any influence on whether choppers fly to Everest Base Camp perhaps as opposed to other areas.
I don't know if you've been able to hear, but describe to us the situation. I mean, we're talking about base camp and injuries, deaths, and you're saying you're hearing 18 deaths on the mountain. What about those who are mid-climb or at the top or on their way down?
Surprisingly enough, it sounds like some of the safer areas have actually